down there, Peter. We can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Roberto Baggio.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
And here's Batistuta. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looks shocked.
Could be danger here.
He's away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back it comes. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
Out towards the flank.
Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ajax with the corner. They're first. Joelinton
Looking to penetrate opposition lines.
And it's Neymar. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking tidy in position. Oh, shooting chance! Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And they're back on the ball again. That's a shade optimistic.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target.
And it's face to face, and the shot!
And the ball's come loose here. Schmeichel trying to keep this in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. And it's Schneider. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's been real chance! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So much time and space here. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto Baggio. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Batistuta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Cruyff, played back into the centre. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. And that has been clubbed away. This looks promising. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Van Dijk. And here's Batistuta. He could be in here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to...
Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Dani Olmo! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ball looks a good one, and that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cut short. And this is Cruyff. He can run onto that. That's the keeper's ball. There is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And they win it back again. Batistuta. Roberto Baggio. Looking for a runner. Well read, nice interception. Neymar. Floated through. Now it's Dani Olmo. He has found the way through. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's not got that quite right. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Neymar. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Cleared without hesitation. Can he get it through? Now it's come to nothing. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good big chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next go...
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Rivaldo. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. This and a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, no joy this time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta. No foul, says the referee. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Now it's Pelé. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge is... Chance for a shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
We expected better, and so did he. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rummenigge. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
There will be 5 minutes.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Palmer. Rivaldo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
And we continue now
hat-trick
with a quick
scorer,
request for
massive
support
game from
for
him
our
today.
charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.